Women process language with more of their brain, making them naturally stronger communicators, especially under pressure. And this advantage shows up in negotiations, leadership conversations, and conflict resolution because they can pick up on subtle tones and read emotional cues while maintaining clarity. Even when stakes are high, women can experience multiple orgasms in a row due to a faster physical recovery and a different neurological response than men. And this ability is also tied to their higher blood flow sensitivity in erogenous zones and the brain's capacity to stay aroused even after climax, which allows women to experience layers of pleasure and intimacy that men often cannot sustain. Female intuition isn't a myth, it is a result of evolved emotional intelligence, higher empathy, and heightened sensitivity to non-verbal cues. And science shows that women notice micro-expressions, body language shifts and changes in tone that men often overlook, making their gut feelings an advanced neurological and emotional radar, shaped by thousands of years of survival and social bonding. Women's pain is often underestimated by medical professionals, even though biologically they experience chronic pain more intensely than men. And studies reveal that conditions like endometriosis, migraines, and fibromyalgia are misdiagnosed or dismissed more often in women, leading to delayed treatments and emotional stress, which proves the importance of gender-sensitive medicine. The female brain is more resistant to brain disorders like schizophrenia and Parkinson's due to protective effects of estrogen, and researchers are also finding that estrogen supports neuroplasticity, boosts learning and memory, and may be a key reason why women live longer and maintain stronger mental sharpness into old age compared to men. The menstrual cycle affects not just mood, but voice tone, cognitive ability, attraction patterns, and even dreams in ways science is still uncovering. And during different phases of the cycle, women may feel more creative, more socially confident, or more introspective, which shows the incredible influence of hormonal rhythms on the female brain and body. Female brains age more slowly, particularly in areas related to memory and decision-making, especially in women who stay mentally active. And this slower aging process is also strengthened by emotional resilience, strong social networks, and continuous learning habits, which act as natural protectors against cognitive decline and dementia. Women experience stronger mirror neuron activation, making them more affected by others' moods, pain, and joy, both a gift and a burden. And this is why women are often the emotional anchors in families and friendships, because they absorb and reflect emotional states more deeply, which helps them connect but can also overwhelm them with emotional fatigue. Females are more prone to perfectionism, leading to high achievement, but also anxiety, imposter syndrome, and burnout. And this perfectionism often develops from cultural expectations, societal pressure, and comparison cycles that women face more intensely than men. Yet it also pushes them to set higher standards, excel academically, and become leaders in detail-oriented fields. Women's emotional responses are biologically more complex, involving more neurotransmitters and hormone interactions than men's emotional patterns, which means they can feel emotions in richer layers. And this complexity makes women better at empathy and understanding, but also more vulnerable to mood swings, depression, and emotional overload. Women are more likely to experience high-functioning depression, hiding their struggle behind smiles, productivity, and people-pleasing. And because of this, many women suffer silently while appearing strong and successful on the outside, which is why mental health awareness, specifically for women, is critical to uncover hidden struggles. Women are more skilled at soft power influence, like persuasion, manipulation, or diplomacy, often operating under the radar. And this ability makes them highly effective in leadership, politics, and relationships because they can influence outcomes without open confrontation. And this subtle strength has shaped human societies for centuries. Female friendships release more oxytocin than male friendships, creating deep emotional bonding that boosts resilience and mental health. And this bonding hormone reduces stress, improves trust, and helps women recover faster from trauma, heartbreak, or loss by leaning on the strength of sisterhood and shared emotional support. Women are better at distinguishing subtle shades of color, a trait linked to evolutionary roles in foraging and caretaking. And this heightened perception extends beyond color to texture and detail, which is why women are often better at design, fashion, and creative tasks that demand visual accuracy and attention. Women's brains are more connected between hemispheres, meaning they're better at integrating logic and emotion. They literally think and feel at the same time, and this integration allows women to multitask more effectively, weigh emotional and rational aspects of a decision, and approach complex problems with holistic solutions. Women are more likely to blame themselves for failure, while men are more likely to blame external circumstances, a powerful cognitive gap shaped by culture. And this self-blame makes women more self-critical, which can lower confidence. But it also drives self-improvement and accountability, creating a cycle of growth, though often at the cost of emotional well-being. Girls as young as age 5 begin to absorb societal beauty standards, which deeply impacts their confidence throughout life, and these standards are reinforced through media, toys, education, and social comparison, shaping how women view themselves and influencing self-worth, career choices, and relationships in profound ways. A woman's memory for emotional experiences is significantly stronger, especially for relationships, betrayals, or romantic details. And this ability helps them navigate social bonds with precision, but it can also lead to holding on to emotional wounds longer and experiencing deeper hurt when trust is broken. A woman's sense of smell becomes so sharp during ovulation that she can subconsciously detect immune system compatibility in a partner just by his scent. And this ancient biological mechanism increases the chances of healthier offspring by subconsciously guiding attraction toward partners with stronger genetic immunity. During stress, women are more likely to tend and befriend, seeking connection and care, instead of the typical fight or flight response more common in men. And this stress response is powered by oxytocin and estrogen, making women naturally turn toward building alliances, nurturing and seeking safety in community, which has been an evolutionary survival strategy.